so I can show my face.
Okay, baby. We're
We're
live.
live? All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
You want to say what we're doing?
In this video, we're making coffee and chicory. My leg is doing better.
Thank God. Oh, I felt terrible. But if you want, you can punish me for accidentally spilling that water on you later tonight, babe, if you get my drift. Well, wait till I can do things with my tongue too, but
You don't want to look down there.
I just might. I'm being bad.
You're my bad.
Just so long as I'm not your mistake. Yeah, we make it's CDM, which like I showed earlier, and it's coffee grinds and also ground up roasted chicory roots. And the reason why there's the combination of coffee and chicory is in the aftermath of the Civil War, coffee was kind of scarce. So somebody figured out that if you brewed roasted chicory roots, it could have the same effect as coffee, caffeine-wise, give you the energy to get a day's work done. And they capitalized that Cafe Du Monde, which the original location was in the French Market in New Orleans. They capitalized on making a coffee and chicory blend. And I've been drinking it since I'm 2 years old, and I'm now 37 going on 38. This is what I was raised on. This is what my mom's side of the family drinks. My mom's from Metairie there. And
or Metairie.
Yeah, as it's properly called, but all the locals call it Metairie. And some people think it's real bitter, it's real nasty. I want to say it's an acquired taste. You got to be used to it. You got to grow up on it. But keep an open mind. It's got a very complex flavor. And I like mine with heavy whipping cream, of course. That's how I like most of my coffees, with some heavy whipping cream. But right now, I'm about to make some. Let me
We had to buy another coffee pot.
Yeah, and these are all the parts to it. This is the part where the water burrows in. This is the filter where the grinds go. And this with some besides hurting. I'm sorry, baby. I know there was no water in. There was cold water in this. There was no. I promise you, there was no hot water in there. You having a muscle spasm, baby?
I think so.
All right, hold on.
Up here.
Guide my hand. You want me to just massage it? Is that helping? I get to touch a sexy love handle. I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry.
It's okay. You don't have to excuse me. I've been tonight.
All gosh darn day, but
yeah, all day and a little while ago.
You forgot to take abuse for today.
Yeah, I forgot to take my medication, like I had said in the previous video.
Is it relieving you some, baby?
Yeah. I forgot to take my medication. I just took one of the ones I need for anxiety.
It's nothing to play around with.
No, anxiety is not a laughing matter.
We probably shouldn't be making you coffee tonight, but
I want coffee.
I know. I'm gonna give you only a little bit so it doesn't upset your nerves. But as I was showing before, hold on, I gotta rinse this. I forgot to rinse a certain part of it. We got exactly which after tax like $90.
You want to tell me to do that?
It's up now.
Hey,
We got that. Oh wait, where is it?
it's in the sink.
Oh, my back. Tell them to bear with me a second, baby.
Hold on, everyone.
Now my back's starting. We need to wash it, but we made pizza with this the other day.
Yeah, I bought
A baking stone at Ollie's, but this is pretty much it.
Yeah.
I made a pizza. Now I plan on making one from scratch in the next couple months. Back pain seems to have subsided. What's wrong, baby?
Nothing.
Oh, you just coloring?
Yeah.
All right. That helps your anxiety, huh?
Yeah. For some reason.
No. That they say that coloring, it's a form of art therapy, I guess. But, so this is the tank where the Berlin water goes, and this is the filter where you put the grinds. So watch. I gotta fill it with the water, but not above the. It's got a pressure relief valve right here, and as long as I don't fill as the water, keep the water below the pressure relief valve. So I'm gonna draw some water from the sink, and you're supposed to use cold water when brewing coffee. So, and they see the water in there. They can't see too good.
Okay, try pouring it.
Well, I don't want to spill, even though it's cold water. Or you show them, baby.
This is what he has.
Yeah, and they can't tell, but it's right below the pressure relief valve. So then put the filter in, and this only makes like a couple of cups.
Like a cup and a half.
Right. So a CDM. And where'd you get these scoops?
I got these ice cream scoops.
Yeah.
At Hobby Lobby.
Okay.
They came with the ice cream cups that I remember as a child.
Okay.
It was 4 bowls, 4 ice cream spoons.
And even though I've repurposed them, I've got various jars and canisters of coffee. See if you can put the camera on. Sorry, baby.
That's okay.
So I take about a spoon, an ice cream spoon, and then a little bit more of an ice cream spoon. Put it in there, and then shucks, where's my lid? Okay.
Me, I like to kind of like spread it out some.
You don't have to.
I know you don't have to do it, but
it just it makes you feel better, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then it's good enough. That's the purpose.
It smells
of
good.
Oh yeah, that's some of the best smelling coffee. So then, got the water, got the grinds, put the top part, screw it on. Wants the cross thread there. There we go. Screw it on until it's hand tight. Then put it on the burner, like the burner, and let it
boil.
Let it boil, however you want to say it, till
you can smell it.
Yeah. It works very similar to a percolator, but I find better than a percolator. The stovetop percolator. If you could put my face, because my head's chopped off right now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay. The stovetop percolators they sell at Walmart. I had a couple of them, and I'm gonna just say if I can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all. Basically, they don't work good.
Work.
But
so
this thing, and actually, my lovely wife here, she got me another kind of stovetop coffee maker at Winn-Dixie for Valentine's Day this past year. But
we accidentally sold it.
Or recycled it, I should say.
Yeah, recycled.
I think that's what happened. I'm not 100% sure, but the other day you were asking me to make you some coffee, and I was tired. I kept procrastinating. So finally I get around to making the coffee, and no coffee maker. So I said a few words I ought not say, and then I said, you know what? Let's go shop for one.
Yeah, and
we went to try several stores. Ollie's was one of them. Ollie's didn't have what I was looking for.
Yeah, Ollie's, Big Lots, Target.
Yeah.
But we didn't go to the Dollar General, the Dollar Tree.
Well, I know for a fact the Family Dollar and the Dollar General don't sell those to begin with. Sure. Don't start it. Someone. And this works great. And the one we had prior to was made of.
Sorry. Looks exactly like that one.
No, it's different.
No, it looked like that one, but the handle
was plastic, but also the one you had gotten me was made of aluminum. This one's made of stainless steel. And if you notice this, I find this one's easier to clean, or at least when I clean it, I find it's easier to clean than that aluminum one. So I'm not trying to knock the gift you gave me or anything. I did appreciate it. We had many good cups of coffee with that.
Yeah.
This thing is nice. It's got a cute wooden handle. But right now we're just waiting for the coffee to brew.
I of course would take some sugar in my coffee, but we don't have sugar.
Oh no, we do have sugar, but
We do?
yeah. Well, how would you want it? You want it with some heavy cream and some sugar, or you want it with your creamer?
My creamer.
All right.
And like maybe a spoon of sugar.
All right. Yeah, we can do that. I don't like sugar in my coffee. I like a lot of sweets, but coffee's one time I don't want it sweet. I want to taste that natural flavor. All I need is a little bit heavy cream.
You can keep going, baby.
Okay, baby. All I need is a little bit heavy cream. Everybody who's around me enough knows how I take my coffee because when we're going out to eat, they ask me how I take my coffee, and I say 7/8 black, 1/8 heavy cream. But they wind up just bringing me my cup of coffee and like a little container of heavy cream to put it how I see fit. But I guess the old math ain't mathing to these younger people. I don't know. I used to do 5/8 coffee and 3/8, heavy cream, but I still do it that way sometimes if I need my coffee to be on the light side. So we're just waiting. Babe, I don't want to interrupt. Would you be kind enough to scratch my back?
Yeah, hold on.
Okay.
Come here.
Oh.
And don't worry, I didn't give my husband these scratch marks.
No, you didn't. I'd like to know what caused. Honestly, I think it's just a side effect of one of my medications. Or there might be just a little bit too much sugar in my system, but I'm drinking the perfect thing to get rid of that. And I'll show them. I got a glass of tea on the counter too. I'm show them. Oh, hold on. I'm starting to percolate there.
Percolate.
Give it a couple more seconds. If you burn yourself on a hot percolator, do you want to take Percocets? No, it's a joke, baby.
I know, baby.
It's a joke, but I shouldn't crack that joke. We do have an opioid crisis in this country. And me suffering from back pain, chronic back pain, it's kind of personal to me, even though I wouldn't dare touch an opioid. I'd rather live with the pain. I am later this week I am gonna get, crazy as it sounds, an epidural in my spine. I thought that was only for women giving birth, but apparently they're gonna put me under and they're gonna inject an epidural into my spine, and hopefully that'll do something about frequent pain I got in my back. So I'm getting ready to pour the coffee. We'll pour my cup, then I'm gonna pour yours. All right, baby?
Okay.
I'm pouring mine right now. And pour yours. Oh, better be careful. Do you still want a little bit of sugar?
Yeah.
All right. Because they already got tons of sugar in the
Don't worry about it then.
All right. In your cream right now. I gotta look out for your health, baby.
I know, baby.
It's only because I love you, baby.
I know.
And when I'm preparing it, I always shake the creamer like that. Kind of make it kind of frothy.
You drank all the eggnog?
Yeah, I'm sorry. We'll get some more.
Next month?
Yeah. You didn't. You said.
Ready to stop shop.
Coffee. Nice. Trying to get a picture of my coffee on the screen.
This is what his looks like.
So good. Well, I know it's gonna be good, but
And this is what mine looks like.
All right. I'll raise the screen. Raise it a little more when you get a chance, baby, so I can see my facial expression. We need a better camera system. All right.
Yeah, that way it looks like my face isn't so dark.
Well, the lighting could be corrected a little bit better, but it's all right. Oh, this is good.
Me, I like the IHOP chocolate chip and the banana Foster.
Yeah, the New Orleans roast banana Foster. That's the other one you like.
Yeah.
And that's one of the ones I like too. But this is one I really like, and I'm not going to try to get too much political, but I could make a political statement. That Clover Valley Donut Shop coffee. I was taking care of my mama, which that was before, well, only towards the very end of me taking care of my mama did we technically know of each other, and that was back in December of 2019. But I was living by myself, living off of $800 something a month, and got $37 worth of food stamps every month. But that was 2018, 2019. And I was able to make those food stamps stretch easily. Like my meals were very humble, but they were filling, and never had to worry about running out of food, even on that budget. And what I would do is, my mom had this little strainer because I would stay at my apartment during my free time. But when the family needed me to watch her or supervise her or whatever, just tend to her, I would come over and I kept a canister of that Clover Valley Donut Shop coffee. She had like this little mesh screen strainer. I don't know what exactly it was for, but it had a handle, and the strainer was a little bit not as wide as this cup. It was somewhat more narrow than this cup, but I would take a pot, I'd boil some water, and I'd take a cup. Once the water was boiling, I'd pour a little bit grinds into that strainer. I'd pour the pot over, and that's how I brew my coffee. And I'd add some milk to it. And I did it, and I said, and I'm gonna just say that in 2018 and 2019, $37 worth of food stamp benefits for a single man was enough. And y'all draw your own conclusions. And let me get off my soapbox now. Can't wait to see what that looks like when you're done.
This is what I have so far for this turkey.
Is it helping with
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yes, I know. This is right here. It's black and blue. Here's a blue marker. I know you can't see it that well. Not unless I hold it up like this. It's of course black and blue, then gray and red. Yes, I know I did the body in pink. With the bottom half in pink, the top half in green. But this helps. And then I'm going to paint some trays. You want to get the tray from the front room?
Sure, baby.
So I can show them?
Yeah, where they at?
The one in the front room is on the table.
All right. Yeah, I'll see. Hold on. Here you go, babe. Well, I can't wait to. If I may suggest, like a what's that wood color? You know, like when they stain wood, how it's like that reddish brown stain color.
Like that?
Yeah, something like that, but maybe a little bit richer and darker. You know.
We need to take a picture of that and try to.
We can. Would you like that color though too, or what?
I was going to use like the paints that I have already.
All right. What color were you interested in? I was just throwing in my suggestions. What were you thinking?
Like a reddish, purplish.
All right.
I have a total of 4 now. 3 last night, and this was from a while ago. Probably purplish one, green one, a red one. Well, whatever colors I can get my hands on. It's how I'm gonna do these.
How's your coffee, baby?
Good.
Could I have a taste of yours just to see? I'm gonna try to refrain from making my comment. I'm gonna take up just a little.
He calls it dessert.
Which it is.
It's not.
It's all right. It's all right. Would you like a taste of mine?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna have Eric help me do a video of me doing my craft.
Yeah.
He's gonna hold my handheld camera.
I get to be the cameraman.
Yeah. And I get to do the craft and explain how to do it.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
So does the presenter get to date the cameraman?
Yes.
I get to date you forever?
Yes.
I get to marry you forever?
Yes.
Good. I love you, baby.
I love you too.
You're the best.
You're the best.
Whew. That coffee's good. Or should I say coffee and chicory? And I got I sip this throughout the day. This is my unsweet tea with my lemon juice. You know what's crazy? That other night we were at university. I hope I don't trigger you. I had my thermos, you know, my blue one that I got a while back, and I had my tea and my lemon juice in it, and it tasted almost like I was drinking beer. I don't know if something fermented inside there or what. I don't know if unsweet tea and lemon juice can ferment, but it tasted like a good beer. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Did I upset you at all?
A little.
I'm sorry. You want to explain?
I don't drink beer
I don't think you drink any alcohol.
or alcohol. I'll have a white Russian once in a while, but I haven't had it since my 21st birthday.
And
Sometimes
just talk about alcohol just triggers you. I'm sorry.
it's okay. The only reason why I don't like alcohol is because of my dad.
Which, in his defense, he had a lot on his plate in those days. So, I mean, I wasn't there, but I'm a little bit privy to the situation. But and before I decided to pursue this young lady, I promised the good Lord that I would quit drinking. It was before, like when I had my own apartment and everything, I had a neighbor that would medically smoke marijuana, and of course, just being around weed puts me in a real foul mood. So I kept a little bottle of Crown in my refrigerator, and every time I smelled that weed smoke, I'd be like, all right, I just take a little nip of Crown and be back to my old jolly self. And but at some point in, I think, March of 2021, which I'd have been 34 at the time, I promised the good Lord I'd quit drinking alcohol, and I pretty much held up to that promise. And then in May of 2022, when we finally actually got in a relationship, and Holly was telling me how alcohol upsets her and everything, well, I recommitted that promise not only to the good Lord, but to this young lady who became my wife, that I wouldn't drink ever again. And I've held true to that promise almost 2.5 years later. Well, probably more than 2.5 years now. But I have no desire to drink alcohol anymore, and
And I had promised Eric I wouldn't smoke.
right.
I had smoked in 2018, but I quit automatically. I wasn't really addicted to
Right.
cigarette. I smoked
Long did you a cigarette because it's impressive.
month, 3 months.
That's impressive.
Because I smoked like one cigarette every once in a blue moon, or 3, 4, or 5 months.
Which me, I didn't drink every day, but I'd have episodes of binge drinking. And those who know my past know my past. I ain't gonna go there, but I'd have bouts of binge drinking. I never got behind the wheel while drunk. Never operated any machinery while drunk, except maybe a computer or a phone. But does that count? Actually, I just, and I'm not mean when I'm drunk. I probably get loud and annoying, like more loud and annoying than I usually am. And another thing I've done while I was drunk, and this was before I ever met this young lady, flirt with females I'm normally not attracted to. Is when I'm inebriated, all that goes out the door, and I'll just act a fool. Let's put it that way. I'm sorry if I'm upsetting you, baby.
That's okay.
Am I?
No.
Okay. You sure?
Yes, baby.
And no, this isn't a beer belly. This is a diabetes belly. I know it looks like a beer belly, but
I'm done.
wow. Is that the turkey that Skeeter Valentine's family is going to eat for Thanksgiving? I don't know if you get the joke
No,
or not.
baby.
That's do you remember the show Doug on Nickelodeon?
Yeah.
Remember how Skeeter Valentine, how they would have colored that turkey's face or whatever?
Yeah.
Well, that's why I cracked that joke.
Okay.
A lot of we're 4 years apart, almost 5 years apart, so I can reference a certain show from my childhood.
And
sometimes you'll get it, sometimes it'll go way over your head. I said, babe, that's probably before your time. Like, because the other day we were at Debbie on the Levee with your dad and stepmom. And,
yeah.
It was pretty cool. Somebody had the old school Rugrats on. And I had actually commented that the Rugrats premiered a couple of days after you were born, actually, baby.
Yeah.
And that other show I mentioned, Doug, that premiered on the same day as Rugrats. And then good old Ren and Stimpy also premiered on that day. But I ain't going to say anything about Ren and Stimpy. You okay, baby? What's wrong?
Yeah. It's a little gassy, poopy.
Ooh, that's sexy when you pass gas.
And I think I have to go to the bathroom, but I'm not sure.
Well, we can cut off the stream.
No, we don't have to.
You sure?
Yeah.
It's sexy when you pass gas because it shows how powerful that big, beautiful butt you got is. And yes, I may be a little biased, but I think my wife has the best looking butt I've ever seen. It's hurting. Why don't we cut off the stream so you can go relieve yourself there?
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Well,
Your health comes first.
Good night. See y'all, and we love you.
Love y'all.